I've been loving the conversations this morning. Yesterday, men could not imagine they're women with another man. Can I give you a piece of advice, gentlemen? I know you've never seen it happening, but your women have got men they ogle at and they just want to be with. They just don't tell you. Some guys, Jana was saying, my wife ogling my wife only sees me. That's what they think. My wife only sees me. My wife can't think of another man. My wife only sees me.
You are the alpha.
You keep cheating yourselves. And that's what Kenyan men do. You cheat yourselves and you're like the proverbial ostrich. Head in the sand. Tazim changa ni matope.
They look at Jeff Koinange like this one, ampenda bure.
Forget even Jeff. Those are public figures. Forget public figures. Even men on the street.
How?
Women ogle in a special way.
I'm listening.
Forget Jeff Koinange.
Even strangers.
A man can be just walking. You're with her.
And she says what?
She didn't say anything. But she takes note. Yes. You can be together at a wedding. Mume dress kama Kayamba Africa, the way you keep saying.
Yeah.
And there's a guy in that wedding. She looks at and she knows who guy or you ma. You can be with her at a funeral. And there's a guy at that funeral.
No, I'm listening. Unajua as we speak, hakuna kwenda harusi. Sasa tuko kwa barrio. Where else?
My point here is women ogle. You think it's only women who ogle? Yes, you do it so mannerlessly.
Ogle such a way mpaka anaweza pata number ya that fellow.
Do you know all it takes, say if you're in a restaurant, is to write her number on a serviette and give it to the waiter? Women ogle. Guys,
ebu atuambie. On a serious note.
Breaking news, your wife ogles at other men. They don't have to be famous people. They don't have to be in the public limelight.
How?
What do you mean how?
I've never seen. You know, a lot of images are passing through my head, eh? Yeah?
All those functions you've gone to, it's not even the club. You've gone with her to an official launch for a big brand, the cocktail. And the thing is, that person could be anyone. It could be the waiter.
Eh?
Yes.
The waiter.
The waiter.
I'm listening.
Ladies, do you ogle? And how do you manage to do it without your men noticing?
Hi.
Me, I'm telling you, it could be anyone. It could be a waiter in a restaurant. You're with her at your anniversary dinner. And she'll take note. And she will come back to that restaurant one day without you. We take you 0711-046-105 is my number. Give me a call, tafadhali. Hit me up on my short message service on 22494 or my fan page on Facebook or my Twitter handles at It's Minek. Again, your Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Mina Nkingangi. If you thought your wives see only you, and if you think they don't ogle, and not to famous people, to absolute total strangers. Like I told you, you can be in a restaurant with her celebrating your 8th wedding anniversary. Kewita kina machismo yoke. She'll take notice. Where do you think women aren't human?
Kikona machismo. And give restaurant anaona wakanai.
No. Wakanai is gross. 0711-046-105 is my number. Ladies, how do you manage to ogle without your men noticing? Let's talk about women who ogle. And but it's not ogling after famous people when they see them somewhere. No. These can be total strangers. Total. You take out to a nice fancy restaurant for your 5th wedding anniversary and Anaki waiter passes there and she just goes paragasha. And you never notice as guys. It's amazing how men never pay attention to detail. Let me just go to your tweets. Kelvin Watoka is so angry this morning, saying, Maina, you always find a way to shoot down our egos with your topics. Nisawa too. But it's true. You know the crazy thing about Kenyan men? They don't imagine their women can ogle at other men or wish to be with another man. They believe, my wife only sees me. My girlfriend only sees me. Do women take notice? They're human beings. Pretty they're saying, even on the dance floor, when I'm dancing, I will out my number without his knowledge, and I'll continue bending over. We do it in a way he can't even notice. Yani, you're dancing, reading to him your number. Guy! Up there. Incredible. But they notice. How do you do it, ladies?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Maina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
This is Towers.
Yes.
By the way.
Yeah.
They don't have to notice. You can do it without them seeing.
How?
You know, men can cheat, women can cheat. But the men don't see what's happening behind them, imagine. They just don't see.
So do you just ogle or do you even flirt?
You can flirt. I mean, after all, maybe your husband doesn't appreciate you. You flirt.
You flirt with a total stranger?
You can. As long as you do nothing, just flirt and go home. It makes your day.
As long as you do nothing, you just flirt and go home, it makes your day?
It makes your day.
Okay. I love that. Okay, thank you very much. As long as you do nothing. Hello?
Good morning, Maina.
Morning.
It happened to me. I won't say my name.
Yeah, please don't.
We had gone for a wedding, our friend's wedding with my fiancé then.
Yeah.
So, Maina tukakaa vizuri. I was with my fiancé, looking all good. Nikaona, there was a guy. Alipita mbele yetu, in fact. Na alikuwa with a lady.
Alikuwa?
And then alikuwa na mrembo wake. So, Maina mimi nikamwangalia, naye akaniangalia. Akasmile, nikasmile. Maina, we connected at that point.
You connected at that point?
At that point, my fiancé then didn't notice anything. He was so clueless. Hakuna mwenye alikuwa karibu aliona. Hata the other guy, the fiancé, didn't even notice anything. So he called the waiter, akampatia his number, and then waiter akakuja akituuliza nini anataka kutuserve. And then he gave me the number. And after that, we contacted my friends. We've dated for the last 3 years.
Are you still with your fiancé, or has your fiancé become your husband?
No, we parted ways.
And you've been with him for the last 2 years?
Yes, and he's the best. And he also left the girlfriend, you know. And we're doing well. In fact, we're getting married next year, God willing.
And you connected when you looked at each other?
Yes, I looked at him. I finally feel to peace inside.
Peace.
And atuku force, everything came into place. Atuku force, ilikuja tu into place. Yes.
Wow.
Have a good day, Maina.
Have a good day too. Are you listening?
Why aren't you seeing that she was cheating right in front of the fiancé? How come you never see these things? Yeah? Stop asking me if I'm listening. Why aren't you seeing the problem that she created?
What problem has she created?
What is this nonsense that you connected and already nimekupeleka dinner? What you need to connect with your plate? Eh? Until they looked at each other, they connected. Na mimi ndio nimekupeleka huko.
There's a saying.
Why does it take so long for you to correct someone?
There's a saying. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Wacha nikwambie. Wacha na hizo kizungu.
Let me tell you, what's going through your mind? You had your lady speak earlier. Akaniangalia, nikamwangalia, akasmile, nikasmile. And from that moment on, we connected. How come you never hear men saying those things? That's my question to you. Mike Adaka Mbarikiwa, good morning. Say, man, these ladies do lots of stuff, leave alone ogling. You take her out thinking she's concentrating on you, kumbe anaangalia kijamaa kikidance kwa ngwaru kwa dance floor. Wow. What amazes me is the way women are bold. Let me just go to your messages. Listen to this one. Eric. Oh, Eric, I need to give you a call because this is a crazy message. He said, my fiance engaged with a male friend at a wedding, exchanged contacts, and right now they're married with one kid. Mimi ndiko kwa mtaa. Kwa mata. Pole sana. Hi, Maina. I'm married and beautiful. I once ogled at a matatu driver. He was tall, dark, and handsome. He even had studs. And I sat on the front seat and slipped him a note. And the guy called me up. We became friends and ended up being intimate. Yes, we do look and admire. Hi, Maina. We ogle even at Makangas. Nowadays, a lot of them are so hot to be true. Not my words. Those are your ladies talking. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Hello.
Hi, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Listen, I think just to guide this conversation, because it needs to be understood from the onset. There's two types of, we want to differentiate from everyday attractions, which are harmless and extremely natural, and then faithfulness.
Yes.
The only thing, those are two separate fields that we need to,
separate.
Look at like that.
Yeah.
The only thing that connects them is morals. Okay? So so if I'm married, for example, the same thing that my husband was attracted to in me and I was attracted to in him hasn't changed. Whether it was my charm, whether it was my smile or my eyes or whatever it was, my intelligence. So why would it stop attracting any other man or woman just because we're married? It doesn't.
True.
So it's I don't understand why everyone feels like, oh my God, this is unspeakable. It's not. It's the same thing that attracted you two to each other. It's going to attract other people to you. So those daily, it happens on a daily basis. It could be just over a coffee with a business partner, or at the banking hall. It could be anywhere, and somebody is just admiring how you're dressed, for example, and you're a head turner, or you've just admired a guy who's passed you and he's smelling like $1 million and he looks so, confident and everything. That's admirable. So we look, we smile, and you move on.
Okay.
But then there's the other side where your faithfulness comes in play, and if you're maybe lacking in morals, you're a bit weak in that area, then it would go to a next level, which there's where you draw the line. That's where it gets wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I love your analysis.
Sorry?
I love your analysis.
Yeah, it's extremely natural. And I really don't see why it's such I think that men, I don't think it's that they don't know. I think because men are naturally, they live off their egos, it's easier to ignore this.
Yes.
I'd rather ignore it and know that, just pretend it's not happening. But I don't think they don't know. I mean, come on, they know they married an intellectual, beautiful, charming lady, and you think that all that was just erased off her when you married her? No. So every day you go to work, he's thinking at the back of his head that, I hope she's just going to do me well by not, crossing that line. But that they obviously know that. I mean, when you're going shopping, they're watching that guy who's staring at you. They're watching as he's turning by. They are. I know they are. That from my experience, I think that men generally do notice these things, but they won't talk about it as comfortably as we will, because they're naturally more egoistic than women are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.